Hey folks, it has warmed up across the valley, western part of the area going over 100 this afternoon. Everybody else in the 90s except the island. It stayed cooler there. Port Isabel's 90 right now, and at the coast mostly in the 70s. 92 Port Isabel, or Brownsville rather, 95 in Harlingen and Raymondville. McAllen, Edinburgh both at 96 at this hour. And overnight tonight we cool off, but not as much as last night. Most of us ending up in the mid 60s. 69 at the beach, 65 in Weslaco, same thing out west. Tomorrow it's hot again and it's windy tomorrow. Southeast winds 15 to 30, but again over 100 in the west, about 98 in McAllen, 90 to 95 is an average across the area. Then of course cooler once again at South Padre Island. Look at the next 3 days. Normal high as we head to the middle of April is 85. We'll be at 94 tomorrow, 92 Thursday, and then a little bit cooler, but not dramatically so, 88 degrees by the time we get to Friday. Satellite today, let's see what it shows. And it shows a whole lot of nothing out there. It's about as quiet as it can be. So let's go to Future Track. Suggestion is we're clear all night tonight, and then during the daytime tomorrow, mostly sunny, windy, and hot again with temperatures back in the mid-90s. Thursday, a lot of sunshine again, still a little breezy. We'll look at that in a moment. It's still a very warm afternoon. And then Friday, a few clouds begin to show up ahead of another front that'll kind of sneak in, but even that front doesn't look all that strong. This is Future Track winds, and right now the winds aren't doing much of anything, but watch overnight. By the time you get to 8 o'clock in the morning, winds are already gusting to over 20 miles an hour across a lot of the region. This is 8 a.m. As the day goes on, the winds stay in that vicinity, 15 to 20, 25, something like that. Very gusty at the coast, about 31 at South Padre Island. And then here's where it gets interesting. Tomorrow night is when the winds get the strongest. This is midnight tomorrow night, Thursday, and notice wind gusts are in the mid-30s, so it could be very windy overnight tomorrow night into the early part of the day on Thursday. And then as we get into the daytime hours, the wind starts to lay down in the west, still gusty at the coast early, and then by afternoon at 4 o'clock, we're kind of back down to normal again with winds at 10 to 15. So midday tomorrow into early Thursday morning looks to be the windiest of the bunch. Rain-wise, we don't see much. We're dry. You know, something could come in late Friday night, but at this point, we don't see much at all. Rest of Texas, 89. San Antonio, 99. Laredo, 92 in Del Rio. Look at the northern part of the state. Even Dallas is 87. Lubbock at 91 this afternoon. Mainly sunny skies across most of Texas today. One front moving away, another one moving into the state. This one probably going to stall just to our north, but some of the slightly cooler air will probably ooze in on Friday despite the front stalling. Another front over the weekend could bring a shower chance late Saturday into Sunday, but even at that, we're only looking at about 20%, so not a big chance. Tomorrow morning, if you're traveling, this is 7 a.m., 60s across most of the state, a little cooler in the Panhandle, and by afternoon, it really warms up. A lot of Texas up into the 90s tomorrow afternoon. Your first 1-5 AccuWeather the forecast for tonight, then cleared breezy, 65 for a low, south to southeast winds 7 to 14. Then tomorrow, plenty of sunshine, hot like today, but we're adding wind tomorrow, south-southeast 15 to 30, and that goes into tomorrow night. Look at Thursday, still 92, still breezy, partly cloudy and 88 on Friday. Late Saturday, possibility of a shower, still about 92, and then we cooled off a little bit for Sunday. Sunday looks delightful, mostly sunny and 80. Next week we stay in the 80s. That's your updated First 1-5 forecast.